Hey guys, Derek26 here. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to craft the legendary World vs. World ring, Conflux. And I'm going to make the process quick, clear, and easy to follow. This guide is different from many of the other guides out there because the process has changed slightly and many of the steps are now different. So buckle up and let's do this. So what is Conflux and why should you craft it? Conflux is a non-unique World vs. World exclusive ring. Non-unique meaning that you can actually craft two of these rings and equip both of them. And because it's legendary, it comes with all these other amazing properties. It can be equipped on every level 80 character on your account. You can also change the stats on it whenever you want when you're out of combat. You can also swap around the infusions on it for free. I actually recommend crafting this World vs. World Legendary before any of the armor pieces for two main reasons. The first is that the stats on the ring are higher than any of the armor pieces, and second, it can be used on any level 80 character in your account, whereas the armor can be only used on characters that can use that armor type. It also has this amazing animation. I mean, who doesn't like a big ball floating around their head, right?
That's what she said.
On a serious note, if you look closely at the animation, you could see a scene of Seven Char approaching Stone Mist Castle. Pretty cool. What you need before you begin. Before we begin, let's talk quickly about some of the requirements that you're going to need. You're going to need to have at least one level 500 crafting profession of any discipline except for chef. You're also going to need to be at least level 400 in either armorsmith, weaponsmith, or huntsman. You're going to need at least 1,850 World vs. World skirmish claim tickets, as well as 5 gifts of battle. So now let's dive into the crafting. Broken down into its simplest form, Conflux is created by combining 4 items in the Mystic Forge: a gift of conquering, a gift of the world, a mystic tribute, and a mistband infused. Let's start off with the gift of conquering. The gift of conquering is created by combining these 4 items in the Mystic Forge: a legendary spike, 4 gifts of battle, 250 memories of battle, and 2 vision crystals. Legendary spikes drop randomly from enemy players and NPCs in World vs. World. You probably have several of these already somewhere in your inventory or bank. Just go locate one and you're good to go. The gifts of battle are simply obtained from completing the gift of battle reward track in World vs. World. This part is easy, it just takes a little time. The memories of battle come from the World vs. World reward tracks and the skirmish reward track chests. You can also buy these off the trading posts. Lastly, the 2 vision crystals. Check your material storage, you might already have some on you. You can get these sometimes from some rewards or salvaged from ascended equipment. If you don't have any, you can craft them. Here is the recipe. It's pretty self-explanatory, but I'll just point out that the auger stones are bought from Yanni for 20 spirit shards each. So just pop these 4 items in the Mystic Forge: a legendary spike, 4 gifts of battle, 250 memories of battle, and 2 vision crystals, and boom! You have your gift of conquering. One down. Now on to the gift of the world. The gift of the world is actually the biggest of the crafting steps, but I'm going to break down each step for you and make it as easy as possible. The gift of the world is created from combining the following 4 items in the Mystic Forge: a war commendation, a gift of the mists, a gift of war dedication, and 100 icy runestones. The war commendation is created from combining these 4 items in the Mystic Forge: a gift of warfare, an emblem of conquering, a mist pearl, and a mist enhanced mithril. The gift of warfare takes a little work. You're going to need 4 items that are crafted using some materials, as well as items that are purchased from various World vs. World currencies. The crafted items that make up the gift of warfare are the mystic essence of strategy, the mystic essence of animosity, the mystic essence of carnage, and the mystic essence of annihilation. These aren't actually as bad as they look. 3 of the ingredients are just crafting materials. Use what you have and either farm or buy from the trading post what you need. These 4 different essences are purchased from the legendary commander War Razor in the World v. World maps. You're going to be visiting them several times. The essence of strategy requires 1,000 badges of honor. You get these from various ways while participating in World vs. World, and you probably have more than enough of these already. The essence of animosity requires 500 testimony of heroics. You get these from consuming the testimony of jade heroics that are in the skirmish chests, then purchasing the testimony of heroics from a heroics notary in any of the World vs. World maps. The essence of carnage requires 500 more memories of battle, and the essence of annihilation requires 350 skirmish claim tickets. So just pop these ingredients into the forge for each one to make the 4 mystic essences, then place the mystic essence of strategy, animosity, carnage, and annihilation into the Mystic Forge, and you have your gift of warfare. The other 3 pieces of the war commendation are easy. You get the emblem of conquering from a World vs. World achievement for capturing 100 objectives. By now you probably already have this. The Mist Pearl and the Mist Enhanced Mithril are both purchased from Legendary Commander War Razor for 750 World vs. World skirmish claim tickets and 250 memories of battles each. Then throw these 4 items in the Mystic Forge and boom, War Commendation is done. On to the Gift of the Mist. For the Gift of the Mist, you're going to need to combine the following 4 items in the Mystic Forge: a Gift of Glory, a Gift of Battle, a Gift of War, and a Cube of Stabilized Dark Energy. The Gift of Glory is purchased from Yanni for 250 shards of glory. These are obtained from playing PvP, or you can just buy them off the trading posts. They're really cheap. At the time that I made Conflux, the whole stack just cost me 6 gold. The Gift of War is similarly purchased from Yanni, but with 250 memories of battle. Again, you should have a decent amount of these already from World vs. World, so use what you have or farm or buy more off the trading posts. Lastly, you need a Cube of Stabilized Dark Energy. You again need a level 500 crafting profession and craft this out of 1 ball of dark energy and 75 stabilizing matrices. The ball of dark energy is a crafting material used in other legendary crafts and is attained from salvaging ascended items, with a guaranteed chance of getting one when you salvage ascended weapons or armor. The 75 stabilizing matrices, these can be found in fractal chests or salvaged from ascended rings and trinkets. I had plenty on me already just from running fractals and salvaging rings, etc. So now just pop these 4 items into the Mystic Forge and the Gift of Mist is done. On to the Gift of War Dedication. The Gift of War Dedication is similarly made from 4 items in the Mystic Forge: 250 memories of battle, a glob of condensed spirit energy, a certificate of heroics, and a certificate of honor. The memories of battle, we already know what these are, so just need 250 more of them. A glob of condensed spirit energy. This is purchased from Legendary Commander War Razor for 100 spirit shards. In case you didn't know what spirit shards are or how to get them, they are a currency kept in your wallet that are acquired from various ways, such as completing the daily quest achievement, leveling up after you're already level 80, and contained in certain loot boxes and bags, among others. The Certificate of Heroics is purchased from Legendary Commander War Razor for 250 Testimony of Heroics, and a Certificate of Honor is purchased from, guess who, Legendary Commander War Razor for 500 Badges of Honor. Now just pop these 4 items in the Mystic Forge and bang! Gift of War Dedication is done. Now for the 100 Icy Rune Stones. These are simply purchased from Rohan the Penitent and Frostguard Sound, and unfortunately going to put you out 100 gold. Okay, finally throw these 4 items into the Mystic Forge: the War Commendation, the Gift of the Mist, the Gift of War Dedication, and the 100 Icy Rune Stones, and you have your Gift of the World. 2 of the 4 primary ingredients are now done, and the rest is much easier. Let's finish this thing up. Next up, the Mystic Tribute. The Mystic Tribute is made from combining 2 Gifts of Condensed Might, 2 Gifts of Condensed Magic, 77 Mystic Clovers, and 250 Mystic Coins in the Mystic Forge. So let's start with the Gifts of Condensed Might and Condensed Magic. These 2 are just made from a bunch of Tier 3 through Tier 6 crafting materials. The Gift of Condensed Might is made from a Gift of Fangs, a Gift of Scales, a Gift of Claws, and a Gift of Bones. And each one of these gifts are made from the list of associated Tier 3 through Tier 6 fangs, scales, etc. You have to buy the recipe for each of these gifts from Yanni, and each recipe is going to cost you 10 gold. The Gift of Condensed Magic is similarly crafted from these recipes and materials. So how can you acquire all these materials? Check your material storage first. You probably already have some just from playing the game. You can also buy them off the trading post, but Tier 6 materials in particular can be expensive. So here are the 2 methods that I like to use to acquire most of the Tier 6 materials I need. First, I use whatever laurels I have and buy heavy crafting bags off the laurel vendor. These give you 3 random T6 mats. Then buy trophy shipments from the volatile magic vendors in the Living World Season 4 maps, which give you a bunch of Tier 5 and Tier 6 materials. Any extra I need, I just farm more volatile magic and use that to buy more trophy shipments. Once you have all your materials, craft up 2 of each of the 4 associated gifts and use them to craft the 2 Gifts of Condensed Might and the 2 Gifts of Condensed Magic. Next, you just need 77 Mystic Clovers. How do you get these? They're account bound, so you can't buy them off the trading posts. The legendary chest of crafting materials from the 28-day login rewards will give you 7 Mystic Clovers. You can buy 2 Mystic Clovers a day from the Fractal Lobby, and you can earn them from several of the PvP and World v World reward tracks. You could also attempt to craft them from the Mystic Forge using these 2 recipes. Just throw the listed items into the forge and you have a 33% chance to yield Mystic Clovers. As a side note, these recipes can also reward you with some of the Tier 6 materials you need for the Gift of Condensed Might and Magic as a bonus. I personally try to get as many clovers as I can from the World v World tracks, daily fractal purchase, and the login reward, and then attempt to craft any others that I need. The last component you need for the Mystic Tribute is 250 Mystic Coins. Again, check your material storage. You might have enough of these already. If not, how can we get more? I'll list some of the ways. You get a bag of Mystic Coins. for each week for the login rewards. In total, you get 20 Mystic Coins each month. There's a random daily called the Daily Mystic Forager that will nab you a Mystic Coin. From the Ley Line Anomaly World Boss will get you a Mystic Coin once each day. Running your daily fractals is another great way, as you can get Mystic Coins from fractal chests. You can also get Mystic Coins from crafting Mystic Clovers from the Mystic Forge recipes I highlighted earlier. Lastly, the Mystic Coins are tradable, so you can buy them off the trading post if all else fails, but they can be pricey at times. Now just plop the 2 Gifts of Knit's Might, the 2 Gifts of Knit's Magic, the 77 Mystic Clovers, and the 250 Mystic Coins into the Mystic Forge, and you have your Mystic Tribute. 3 out of the 4 primary components are now done, and the last is super easy. You now need a Mistband Infused. There are 3 ways to purchase this item, and you can choose what's best for you. You can purchase it from the Buy 2046 Golem in the Fractal Lobby for 100 pristine Fractal Relics and 2 integrated Fractal Matrices. You can purchase it from the Ascended Armor League vendor in the PvP lobby for 200 Ascended Shards of Glory and 170 Shards of Glory. Or the Skirmish Supervisor in World vs. World for 350 more World v. World Skirmish claim tickets and 250 Memories of Battle. I chose the Fractal route because I had plenty of the pristine Fractal Relics on me. All components are done. Time for the final Mystic Forge Combine. Just place the 4 permanent components into the Mystic Forge, the Mystic Tribute, the Gift of the World, the Gift of Conquering, and the Mistband Infused into the Mystic Forge, and congratulations, you now have your legendary World vs. World ring, Conflux. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Quick update on me, I am now full-time content creating, so please don't forget to subscribe, as you'll be seeing a lot more content coming your way. Also, feel free to stop by our Twitch channel and say hi to Divinity and I, where you'll see us causing a ruckus in the battleground. We're always happy to answer or discuss any questions that you may have. Also, if you're new to World vs. World, I have a fantastic beginner's guide and you can check it out by clicking this link right here. Okay, take care everyone, and I will see you in the next one.